Hello everybody. What you're looking at here is EverQuest Live. And this is my first live video that I'm going to be doing. I decided to try this out because I've been looking at a lot of videos and I'm kind of getting to the end of my emulator series. So it's time to try something new and give you a look at what the differences are. Now I've been playing on live for a while. Maybe about a week or so. To me, it's really a change. It's like night and day. Things are totally different. First of all, you come and start out in this jail and you break out, and you know this part. This is the easy part. And you got this guy and he tells you some BS. And then you got to go and do a few things. But what I'm going to show you here is how to do everything really soon. What you should do first to make it easy. Because there's a killer, easy, super easy quest that you can do that involves no fighting at all, no danger, and it gives you really good, like, I mean, in the old classic world, beyond dragon, or gods type of stuff. I mean, it's just that good. So first thing you do is you come in here and you talk to this guy. You bring up your quest thing, alternate queue. Says, hail him to find about the path. Basically, he'll just tell you some stuff if you want to go here or go there, blah, blah, blah. If I can send you there. Yeah, we don't need to do that because there's a couple things you're going to do first. Now, the one thing that they've done with the new EverQuest, and I'm not on a progression server, mind you, I'm on the Vox server, is they've made things really easy in the early game. And I'm sure it's probably this way later on too. And that's a radical 180-degree change from what the old game used to be. The old game used to just be punishing and hard and difficult and just bloody. But this, it's so easy, it's laughable. But at the same time, it's kind of fun. I got to tell you. I laughed all the time while doing everything. It's like, gosh, you just gave me pimped out gear, and everything. You just shoot through everything through a hot knife through butter, and that's even after this. But so anyway, you talk to him. First person to go to is this troll over here. Okay, here we go. I'll show you. And nowadays, you just click on like that. Shoot. It's supposed to work. Oh, it's the wrong person. Even I can be a noob. Now, just hot bars, right? Yeah. You go do your hot bar thing. Where is it? What's her name? Basher, hail her and learn about hot bars. Okay, let's learn about hot bars. All you got to do is you click this a couple times. And you get this. You got to check this out. Now, I can just grab this. This is like a little wand that gives you Spirit of Wolf for 10 minutes. And that's all you're going to need. And this is what's nice about it. Your quest items are a choice here, depending on your class. It never used to be that way. But there's some pros and cons to it. But let's just take it. Little difficulty with that. Anyway, a little bit on character creation when I want to start is by the time you're level 15 or 20, you're going to be maxed out on your primary stats. So with this berserker, normally the stats are in strength. I put all the stats in stamina, like a warrior, because you're going to need that. You're going to need hit points. Because I'm already at 255, and it's going to even go higher. You can just imagine when you're level 100, it'd probably be like 500 or something, and the hit points probably be like 100 grand or something crazy like that. But that's to give you an idea. So put it in stamina, because stamina has always been tough to come by. And I wanted to show you a berserker because this weapon you get is comparable to what everybody else would get. They get a great weapon too, and you're going to get a nice other item that goes with this. So click this, blah blah blah. Next place you want to go after this is the very next thing. Skip all the mercenary and all that. Go to this dingleberry over here. And he will buff you. Now you may wonder why these... Oh, wait a moment. There, that's a tome. They give you that already. And you have throwing stone. This is very nice. Put it there. Now you wonder, what are these guys doing beating on his butt? What's going on here is they give you a practice dummy that you can bring your offensive skills up. Is that crazy or what? So you can beat on him all day. You can pickpocket him. He won't attack you, and your skills will eventually go up. So these people, what they've done is before bed, they start beating on him, and then they go to bed and they wake up in the morning and whoop-de-doo. They got all their skills maxed, just like that. Now look at this kind of buff we got. It's called gloomingdeep guard. This thing is pretty darn good because we take it off. Look at that. It gives you that many hit points. You can put it back on. And what he will also do is if you get beat up a little, spanked around out there, he will heal you all the way up. So you can fight, come back here, rinse and repeat. Now, you have your little SOW wand for 10 minutes. Do not execute this yet. What you want to do now is you're going to head out to the real world. No mercenary, no nothing out there. You're going to go out there and we're going to do the quest that I'm going to show you right now. So here we go. I'm not going to do much talking. I'm just going to do some driving, and I'll talk when we get to key points. So let the party begin. By the way, swimming is excruciatingly slow. So go for this big hole over here. And sorry folks, my computer is SLOW, slower than molasses. And keep in mind, this is a live server, so this client is a lot heavier and bigger than my emulator client, which, man, that thing ran so fast. Okay, you're here. Now, it's about time to execute your SOW, and we're going to go and run for it. We're going to skip the turn-in of the tunic and all that BS. We're just going to go right to the quest because this could drag on. So here we go. Bam! So now we're see, it looks like Spirit of Wolf, huh? And it's good for 10 minutes. It's up here. 4 minutes, excuse me. We better work fast. This will get you through all the long journey here. So this is Crescent Reach. You just go straight down here. Ignore everything. Ignore the temptation to go in the guild hall. You don't want to do it. It looks nice. There's a lot of other NPCs in there, but you don't want to do it. Now, what got me into doing this is I was looking at the quest, and I was like, man, the stuff you get from the quest is just crazy, totally crazy good. And what they want to do is give you stuff that's so good that you just breeze through here, and you get hooked on the game, and then you go to higher content, and then you probably become a silver member and buy stuff. Okay, here's the next stop. On this pad, you get on this pad, click the button. You're gonna go up. Just make sure you don't fall unless you got a lot of hit points. And we're up. When you're up here, you're looking for this area right here. Right there. Okay? Here we go. Looking for this strange individual named Disgruntled Boawb, whatever his name is. Okay, so this is, you don't have to do any fighting and it's so close. So here the quest begins. Here we go. You click cancel, plan, and deliver. He'll give you some stuff, and I'm going to show you who to return it into. Every noob should do this. Even if you played the game, you should do this. It's too good. Now, it may look like you're not going to get over the wall, but I'm a barbarian. Just imagine if you're a gnome, you'll be like way down there, but let's watch this. Magically, I'm up there. Now, you want this chick right here. Her name is Council Member Recash. Okay? Okay, now, first nice item. At your level, this is all it does, but when you get to level 5, it becomes fully functional. This already is pretty good. I mean, people would be wetting their pants back in the classic days for this. Now, she's going to ask you to do this. So click this and put this here. This quest gets even better. And it's just back to that same dingleberry over there. So let's go. Okay, well now when you do this, stand back a little bit, watch the show, prepare, boing, and he turns into a rabbit. Now do not press anything, see? On my Berserker, I accidentally pressed the thing too fast and I got the wrong item. Wait until this comes up. Now, let's talk about what you get. He turns into a rabbit. I don't care. I don't know what they said. I didn't care. But you have, first choice, two-handed blunt. Look at this. 1435. Not bad. I mean, for a noob, this is really, really good. Okay, let's go to option 2. This is a spear. Of course, for a berserker still. 1331. Not bad. Look at the stats. 15 strength. 15 dexterity. 13. That's just crazy. Totally, utterly crazy. You're just going to be skewering everything. Option 3. The one I wanted to get on my berserker, but I couldn't. And the sad thing is, it's no drop. So do not screw up when you do this. Be very, very careful. Take your time. There is no rush at all. This is the achievement for completing these 2 easy, beyond easy quests. Look at this. 1333. Crazy stats. 17 strength. Now you see why I didn't put any stats into strength. They took it all out of strength, put it into stamina. You got 17 strength right off the bat. Dexterity 15, stamina 15. Charisma, look at the agility, the hit points. Totally nuts for a newbie. I only wish I had this. I'd be chopping everything up. So this, if you compare it, okay, newbie weapon, what now I was playing classic, was bone-bladed claymore. That was the pimpin' newbie weapon. 45, I don't know, like 14 or some crazy slow number like that. That was the best thing. Then, you know, later on you have stuff like blackened acryla axe or black iron bastard sword. You have things like that, but those things cost a lot of money. I checked in the bazaar; they're thousands of platinum, and as a noob, you'll never have any of that kind of money. But this is FREE. Check it out. And this is it blows away the axe of the back iron back, the one you need to be level 30ish to get out in Frontier Mountains. Blows that out of the water. It comes really, really close to the acryla black and whatever thing. But anyway, I'm going to take that. And in this face deal, this is good too. But you got to be level 5. But don't worry. Okay, here, and you can put an augment in it later on and whoop everything in your path. It'll still hit pretty nice. Now you will notice that, whoops, you will notice that it is yellow, so it's not going to hit for the full, but you'll be at level 5 before you know it. So now you've got these two things, really good things. What do you need next? You need some buffs. Now the way you get some buffs, there's a couple ways to do this, easy ways. Well, you can beg people for it, or you can just hang out in some spots. And I'm going to show you how to get back to the mines of glooming deep. So here we go. Look for the one, the hole in the floor, and nothing up there. Don't be fooled. Don't fall down there. I don't know what the damage is. But if you fall off halfway and you get hurt, sometimes people come around and buff you. Okay, now we're going to go in this thing. In. Look for this sign here. This is where you want to go. This is how you go to Plane of Knowledge. Now, the reason why I thought of this too is that as I was playing, I played a bunch of low-level characters. There are people that didn't know about this, and they had crappy equipment or just the regular stuff, and then they saw what I had, and they're like, where did you get that? Well, here. This is the Crescent Reach noob area. As you can see, there are 15, 16 people in here. If you hang around here, high-level people will always be coming through here. And you can just hang around, and now your character looks just like that. That's all it looks like. Let's show it. And people will see that you're like a level 2, and you're just with this axe and all that, and they're going to be more than happy to buff you. I had people cast, I believe it was Swift Like the Wind on me, and all sorts of other buffs. So I had like a lot, like hundreds and hundreds of hit points. And that's what you want to do. But if you don't see anybody here, the next spot to go to is out in Blightfire Mountains on your way to Plane of Knowledge. So here we go. Don't worry about any of these guys. Unfortunately, my SOW ran out, but it's coming back on. So you do this in the middle of the day, like a Saturday or Sunday. Lots of people out here. And lots of real noobs. So it looks like some people are coming back to EverQuest Live. And I can see why, because they made it ridiculously easy and fun. Gone is the torture, in is the fun. Just complete fun. So here we go. We're going into Blightfire. Sorry if my computer's slow, but bear with me. Okay, we're into Blightfire. Let me show you the map first. We are right here. We just have to go around the corner here. Now, sometimes this guy Mossback is dead and people leave the corpse here and they hunt right here because they want to get all the skins, and there's some another more super easy quests to do here. And this guy will be here and people will be hunting him. What you want to do is, if it's safe and there's enough people, after a while you can loot the corpses. And I found like Defiant gear on there. You know, it's just like simple Defiant gear. It's higher than your level, and you could sell this stuff or you could save it for later. There's also another two-handed blunt that's for Berserker and somebody else that's comparable to what I have on me now. And that's a nice item too. And also if you hang out here or by the Plane of Knowledge book, people will buff you if there are people. Let's see how many are in the zone. Unfortunately, there's only 2, but they are berserkers. Another one starts with a B. He's a beast lord. Maybe they have pity on me. So let's see. Let's go over there, but I'll show you. It's unlikely there's going to be a lot of dead stuff laying around here because they're too high level to hunt here. I hope we can outrun the rats if we need to. Don't worry about the snakes. You want to worry about the rat guy. This guy's trouble. That is a corpse. Okay, let's check it out. There may be something on it. Too close, maybe. Guess not. So, unfortunately tonight there's not many people online. Just those 2 guys over there. But if there are more people, this is where you stand. Right here. It's perfectly safe. Stand about right here and just look confused and just look around like you're just totally scared. And like I said, when I get a noob and run it through here, sometimes by the time I get to here, I'm already full of buffs and everything. Then I go into Mines of Glooming Deep and I kick everything's ass. Just boom. Go through and destroy everything. And then if you want, before you get, I think it's level 10, you come out, rinse and repeat. Of course, if you have an alternate character, you can, and you have a box or another box, you can buff your character every time. Makes Glooming Deep a lot of fun. So there's nobody here. What is this, a corpse? It is. Let's check it out. Maybe something good on it. Those level 22s, they're probably out here somewhere. So let's check it. Okay, this hammer here is later on for a quest. Of course, it's no drop and it's nothing, but you can just imagine that they only want to loot so many of these. You only need 4 for the quest. But this is an example of what you'll see. And people, they don't like to carry off heavy things or things unless they're stackable. Stackable things, people like that. But non-stackables, they don't like it. And another hammer. See, if I got another one of these hammers, I've already completed that quest. There's a quest for ore and all that. Well, let's just take it. You get 4 of these. All you need is 4, and I already got 2. And you hang out here. You don't even have to do the quest. The other quest comes when you're above level 20 and you beat up on the mucktails. And then you get 4 of those, and then you get 4 ores, and then you get a 75% 10-slot weight reduction bag. It's crazy. It's really crazy. But you can get the items out here without even doing the quest. And I've been here at times where people they get chased down by the gnolls and there's like just corpses everywhere. And you just go to town and help yourself. Let's see. So we have this. Nothing. This guy's corpse. It's a person. Okay, so nope. Okay, so you've seen 2. You can go in here if you're very careful. Don't get too close. You can loot all the stuff. You got the corpse. And then go all the way back to Crescent Reach. Turn it in, and you get that weight reduction bag fast. You just need the ores, that's all. People don't take more than they need. Going into Plane of Knowledge. It's just loading, it's slow. Bear with me. Okay, we're here. Plane of Knowledge. The parking lot, I like to call it, because people just park here. And you see them park all over. Now what you want to do is go over to this woman here. And she, well actually if you have some money you can go and buy some nice items. re-click her and then click send. Here we go. So there you have it. Well, you start in the water first. So there's a sword down there you can get, but we're not going to waste time doing. You can do that later. Let me just show you around as I slowly swim over. Okay, so once again, these two guys beating up on him of the practice dummy. You have over here the guy that will buff you, and you have a guy where you can get the merc. And you have this other quest, you pick up a mushroom. I'll show you what you can do, but I won't show you because you can figure it out. You just look at this here. The new EverQuest, or EverQuest Live, differs in that a lot of the good loot, at least at this point in the game, is all tied in with quests and a lot of no drop stuff. So you don't have, like before, like camps, as many camps as you had before. It's a little more newbie friendly, and I would say. So you just got to do this. He will improve your weapon. She'll give you some armor. Let me show you real fast. Check this out. She just gave me this awesome thing for just hailing her. Watch. Pretty nice for doing nothing. But it gets better because when you get the Defiant stuff, it's even better. Okay, so next we're going to go to the other guy, the weapon guy. Why don't you hand him your weapon? He couldn't do it with this weapon, excuse me. Oh God, Chowar, get out of my way. Okay, so this weapon here, he sharpened it. So we can look at it, it's 31.6. Okay, that's pretty wuss. Put in our big daddy chopper, 13.31 or 31.6. What do you want to have? Hey, that's an easy one. Then you can get more experience from this chick here. But let's go and I'll show you what you can do here. Watch. See, you can do that, Tim. No problem at all. And later on your skills will go up, but that's for later. Okay, you can raise intimidation, all of them. Let me show you how to get the defensive skills up really, really quick. Now, if you have a merc, you can use it, but with this amount of hit points, let's see. 164, it's not bad. Let's get them skills up. Let's create a little choo-choo train here. There we go, my little rat family. Yeah, practice this. Look at this. Check this out. Bing, 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 bing. It's going up so fast. Just like that. Now, when you get a little low, you can make a run for it. Run for the border. And then they'll heal you up. So about now. Okay, see, just like that. Now you come over to him. Look at that. My private cleric just heals you all the way up, and just keep going like that. Yep, I need some more. And you're good to go. I mean, I cut it a little bit close. You don't have to do that. But you can get a merc, and the merc will buff you and heal you. It's even easier. And then the merc won't do anything to help you, but at least they give you buffs. So now, the defense, we went up so many points just there. Look at this. The offense, the kick, it's all going up. You just get some real buffs, get a couple more armors, and then you just pull a train there, stand right there, and let your skills go up. They'll hit you for less and less. So anyway, that's how you do it. And then if you want to get it up, here, just go over here. This lady has a mushroom quest. They're all really, really easy. So that's a good way to start to get this really nice weapon. It may hit for a little less than this other guy, but like I said, when you get level 5, you'll be killing everything down here, because most people don't get this weapon. Anyway, hope you enjoyed my new series here. I'm starting out on live, so that I want to make the videos on live from here on out, and the differences, and hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, make sure you click like and subscribe.